So we are going to start exercise 7.4. Now first question is, show that in a right angled triangle the hypotenuse is the longest side, right? So here if we are talking about right angled triangle ABC, right? This is a triangle and this is a right angle at B, right? It means this angle is 90 degree. So here we know that by the angle sum property of a triangle, sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Very good. That is 180 degree. And here it is given that this angle is 90 degree. So it means angle A plus 90 degree plus angle C is 180 degree. So angle A plus angle C is equal to 90 degree. Right? It means sum of these two angles is 90 degree and this angle is 90 degree. Right? It means this angle is bigger than this angle as well as this angle. So here angle B is greater than angle C. It means the opposite side of angle B is AC. And AC is greater than the opposite side of C is what? AB. So here AC is greater than AB. Now once again here angle B is greater than angle A. So opposite side of angle B is what? AC, and which is greater than BC. Right? So here by these two conclusions, suppose this is equation 1, this is equation 2. By these two conclusions we can say that AC is the longest side of this right angle triangle. Understood? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. So come to the second one. This one. So here angle B is greater than angle C, suppose, right? So angle B is greater than angle C. It means the opposite side of angle B is what? AC. This is C, right? So it means opposite side of B is what? AC. So AC is greater than AB. And here again, this is equation number 1. Again we can say that angle B is greater than angle A. So opposite side of B is what? AC, and opposite side of A is what? BC. So AC is greater than BC. And we know that in triangle only 3 sides are there. AC is greater than AB and AC is also greater than BC. It means AC is the longest side. Right? Okay. Now come to the second. So here in the second question, the figure is here A, B, C, and this is P and Q. Now it is given that side AB and AC of triangle ABC, they are extended to B and Q, and here it is also given that PBC is less than angle QCB. Right? This is given. It means this angle QCB is greater than angle PBC. Right? We have to prove that or show that. We have to show that AC is greater than AB. This we have to show that. So here you can see that this is a triangle, right? And it is given that QCB is greater than PBC, right? So here you can see that ABP is a straight line. ABP is a straight line. So we can apply what? Linear pair. Right? They are forming a linear pair. It means sum of this angle and this angle is equal to 180. Very good. So here ABP is a straight line. Right? And then angle ABC plus angle PBC, that is equal to what? 180 degrees. Right? Then suppose this is equation 1. Now come to this line. ACQ is also a straight line. Right? So it means sum of angle ACB and this QCB, they are also equal to 180. So similarly we can say that angle ACB plus angle QCB is equal to 180 degrees. This is equation 2. Now here it is given that PCB is smaller than QCB or QCB is greater than PCB, right? Means this angle is greater than this angle, right? It is given. Now here you can see that right hand side of both the equation, they are equal. If right hand side is equal, it means left hand side is also equal, right? So now we are going to equalize. So here we can write it as by equation 1 and 2. So by equation 1 and 2, we can write it as that angle ABC plus angle PBC, that is equal to angle ACB plus angle QCB. This much part understood? Any confusion? Okay. So now here you know that this part is greater than this part, right? So suppose we subtract this part from 180. Suppose we subtract this part from 180, means we are getting smaller part here, right? Suppose equal part is there. Here 180 is given and here also 180 is given, right? And this much part here suppose is bigger. Suppose this angle is 100 degrees and this angle is 90 degrees. Suppose, right? This angle is greater than this angle, so we have taken it is 100. It is 90. So if we subtract it from 180, 100, what we are getting? 80. And if we subtract this, what we are getting? 90. It means now this part is greater than this part, right? Because from equal part we are subtracting bigger, we are getting smaller. And if we subtract the smaller part, we are getting bigger, right? So we can say that this angle ACB here, ACB, and here what we are getting? ABC, right? It means angle ACB is greater than ACB. This part understood? समझ में आया? नहीं आया? देखिए, this straight line sum is what? 180, right? If sum is 180, it is given that QCB is greater than angle PBC. So अगर 180 में से आप greater part को subtract करेंगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? Smaller part मिलेगा. Similarly 180 में से आपने smaller part को subtract किया तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? Greater part. It means this angle B is greater than angle C. By that you can conclude it, right? So you can say that, you can say that opposite side of angle B is what? AC. So AC is greater than which side? ABC. बात समझ में आई?
Yes sir.
एवरीवन?
Yes sir.
अभिनंदन? नहीं समझ में आया? नहीं. ओके. कहाँ पे नहीं समझ में आया? देखिए, this is a straight line. AVP is a straight line. If AVP is a straight line, then we can say that sum of this angle and this angle is what? 180 degrees, right? So that thing we have written. Now, here ACQ is also a straight line. It means ACB and QCB is 180 degrees, right? अब ये चीज हमने लिखी यहाँ पे. चलो इस चीज को आप एलिमिनेट करो. आप यहाँ पे लिखेंगे क्या? Just transpose this PCB to this side and this QCB to this side. From equation 1, what you can write here? ABC. So angle ABC is equal to 180 degrees minus PBC. PBC को हमने इधर ट्रांसपोज कर दिया, right? Minus angle PBC. Now, in the second part, here ACB is equal to 180 minus QCB. So angle ACB is equal to 180 minus angle QCB. यहाँ तक बात समझ में आई? अब यहाँ पे आप देखिए 180 में से PCB को सब्ट्रैक्ट किया, 180 में से QCB को सब्ट्रैक्ट किया. And here you know that QCB is greater than PBC. अगर QCB is greater than PCB है, it means ये जो एंगल हमें मिलेगा, ये वाला ACB, ये स्मॉलर पार्ट मिलेगा, क्योंकि सेम में से अगर आप बड़ा पार्ट सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो आपको स्मॉलर पार्ट बचेगा, राइट? अब सपोज आप क्या है, दो लोग हैं, वो गए कहीं शॉपिंग करने, 100 रुपीज थे. अब एक ने क्या किया, 100 में से 50 का उसने कुछ चॉकलेट परचेज की, ठीक? और एक ने क्या किया, केवल 40 की चॉकलेट परचेज की. तो किसके पास ज्यादा अमाउंट बचेगा? जिसके पास, जिसने 40 की है. यानी 50 इज ग्रेटर देन 40. सेम थिंग इज गिवन हियर, 50 इज ग्रेटर देन 40. ठीक? अब हमने क्या किया, ग्रेटर पार्ट जब इक्वल अमाउंट में से सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा तो हमें स्मॉलर पार्ट बचेगा, राइट? और यहीं पे जब स्मॉलर पार्ट सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा तो ग्रेटर पार्ट बचेगा. इट मीन्स यहाँ पे एंगल B इज ग्रेटर देन एंगल C. बात समझ में आ रही? ठीक है. तो अब B का अपोजिट साइड कौन सा है? AC. So it means AC is greater than AB, right? ये पार्ट समझ में आ गया? खुद से आप लोग कर लेंगे? डाउट तो नहीं है? चलिए, कम टू थर्ड वन. That in figure, here the figure is A, B, C, B, and here O is here. This is B. Okay. Now what we have to show? We have to show that BC is greater than AD.
Yes sir.
We have to show that BC is greater than AD, and it is given. What is given? Angle A is greater than angle B, and angle D is greater than angle C. It is given. So now, look. If we are talking about triangle BOA or AOB, here it is given angle A is greater than angle B. It means this angle is greater than this angle. So what is the opposite side of angle A? BO or OB, right? So OB is greater than AO, right? So by this conclusion you can say that BO or OB is greater than AO. right? Because angle A is greater than angle B. Similarly, it is given that angle D is greater than angle C. If angle D is greater, so opposite side of angle D is what? OC. So OC is greater than OD. Right? By this conclusion, you can say that OC is greater than OD. So if this is equation 1, this is equation 2, just add both the equations, what you are getting? You are getting BO plus OC is greater than AO plus OD, and BO plus OC is what? BC. So BC is greater than AD. Right? At same picture. बात समझ में आ गई?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
समझ में आया? Okay, come to the fourth one. Fourth one is what? Here it is given a quadrilateral. This question I have explained.
सर सेकंड क्लास है आज से फर्स्ट क्लास में
Now, here AB and CD are respectively the smallest and longest side. Here AB is the smallest side and CD is the longest side. It is given. Now, we have to prove that or show that angle A is greater than angle C. We have to show that there are two parts. We have to show that first angle A is greater than angle C, and in second we have to show that angle B is greater than angle. This thing we have to show. So first part I am going to prove it. Second part similarly you can do it, right? So for proving the first part, what we are going to do? We are just going to join A to C, right? We are just joining A to C. जब आपने A से C को join किया, you got two different triangles, right? So in triangle ABC, so prove in triangle ABC. Here it is given that AB is the smallest. AB is the smallest. If AB is the smallest, it means BC is longer than AB. AB is the smallest, it is given in the question. So it means BC is longer than AB. So you can say that BC is greater than AB. Why? Because AB is smallest. Here AB is the smallest. So if BC is greater than AB, what is the opposite angle of BC? That is this. So BAC. Therefore, angle BAC is greater than angle ACB or BCAB. This is equation 1. Understood this much part?
Yes, sir.
It is given that AB is the smallest. If AB is the smallest, it means BC is greater than AB. If BC is greater than AB, what is the opposite angle of BC? That is this one. So BAC is greater than opposite angle of this side AB. So opposite angle of side AB is what? BCA. So BAC is greater than BCA. Right? Now we have taken it as equation 1. Now come to this triangle. Triangle ACD. So in triangle ACD, it is given that CD is the longest. If CD is longest, CD is greater than AD. So CD is greater than AD, right? Why? Because CD is longest. So if CD is greater than AD, so what is the opposite angle of CD? That is this CAD. So angle CAD is greater than angle ADC, ACD. ACD, opposite of this side is this angle, and opposite of this side is this angle, right? So this is equation number 2. Now we are going to add equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. So when we have added, what we get? BAC angle BAC plus angle CAD is greater than angle BCA plus angle ACD, right? So now what we get here? Addition of these two, BAC plus CAD, that is what? Total angle A. Right? And here BCA plus ACD is what? Total angle C. So it means angle A is greater than angle C. First part we have proven. For the second part, what you have to do? You have to join B to B. You have to join B to B. Then you can prove it that angle B is greater than angle B. So you have to take different triangles. ABD you have to take, and then BCD you have to take. So similar way, by the similar way you can do, right? Or similarly here just like similarly B is greater than. Understood? बात समझ में आ गई?
Yes, sir.
Right? चलिए. Fifth one. What is the time here? So now we are going to discuss question number 5. It is given that in a triangle, suppose this is a triangle P, Q, R, and it is given that PR is greater than PQ, right? This is given. And PS is angle bisector, it means this angle is equal to this angle. Right? So PS is angle bisector. It means angle QPS is equal to angle RPS. Right? This is given. Now we have to prove that. Angle PSR means this angle is greater than angle PSQ. This angle. So angle PSR is greater than angle PSQ. Right? So this we have to prove that. Now, चलिए बताइए कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? So here it is given that this side PR is greater than PQ. If side is greater, it means this angle is greater than this angle, right? So PR is greater than PQ, it is given. Therefore, angle PQS is greater than angle
PRS.
right. Now, here you know that angle QPS is equal to angle RPS. So we are just going to add this and this equal angle we are going to add here. So angle PQS plus angle QPS is greater than angle PRS plus angle RPS. Right? Now, you know that sum of angle this and this. Sum of angle this and this is equal to angle this, because this is an external angle of this triangle. So at the place of PQS and QPS, we can write it as angle PSR. So angle PSR is greater than sum of this angle and this angle is equal to this angle, right? So PS. Right? And here we have to prove this. So hence proved. Now understood?
Yes, sir.
किसी को कोई कंफ्यूजन? कमी? कोई कंफ्यूजन? नहीं? चलिए. Next. चलिए नोट करना नोट कर लीजिए. Come to last question. In the last question, show that all line segments drawn from a given point, not on it. Not on it का मतलब उस जो line segment है उस पे ना हो, उसके अलावा कहीं भी हो. So suppose given line is this, right? यहाँ पे नहीं, इस लाइन पे कोई एक पॉइंट नहीं होना चाहिए, कहीं बाहर. Suppose this is point P, right? So show that all line segment drawn from a given point not on it, the perpendicular line segment is the shortest. Means if we draw any line segment, suppose this we have drawn, suppose this we have drawn, but the shortest is what? Which is perpendicular. So that we have to show. So suppose this is A, B and this is C, right? Now what we have to do? We can just take this angle, suppose this triangle, if we take in triangle PCB, right? Here in PCB angle C is 90 degree, angle C is 90 degree. So angle C is greater than angle B. Here angle C is greater than angle B. So if C is greater than angle B, it means PB is greater than PC. Therefore, PB is greater than PC. Right? So suppose this is equation 1. Then come to triangle PCA. Same. So in triangle PCA, angle C is PCA is greater than angle A here. So this side is greater than this side. Therefore, PA is greater than PC. This is equation 2. Suppose you have drawn one more line segment here. Suppose this is D. If we take triangle PCD, similarly, this is greater, right? This angle is greater than angle D. So this PD is greater than PC, right? So by concluding here only for by two equations, by equation 1 and 2, we can say that this PC, this perpendicular distance is the shortest distance, right?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, perpendicular distance is shortest. समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
This is कोई confusion? Okay.